I think he inherited a very good squad. I think we need to acknowledge that part first. There's been a lot of investment that's been put into this Chelsea team. Maybe not so much the expectations, but the investment's definitely been there. So
they won a Club World Cup with this squad.
Facts. So I expect this team to be able to compete and dominate most teams, especially domestically, in their league. I don't think that's the arc in terms of what we're judging Liam Rosenior, and we're asking you whether or not you can take this team even further, because they also had a competent manager that was there before who wasn't necessarily doing a bad job. He had disagreements in terms of with people above him. So in terms of the standard that's been cut, this Chelsea team has already had a standard. So he has to then take that to another level. And how you do that by taking it to another level is the games against PSG. I'm not necessarily judging you for Villa away. It's a very impressive performance, but the end results is what we're going to judge you on. How far did you go in the Champions League? Are you going to make sure that you complete in terms of the continental competitions for next year? And what else can you turn around and do in terms of building blocks for next season? That's what you're judging Liam Rosenior on. So individual results are okay, but really and truly, it's about the longevity. That's why you're giving him such a long contract.
I would add that Cole Palmer is a big piece of this.
Yeah.
An unhealthy Cole Palmer was sensational.
I'm not saying they are robust.
The way that he picks up the ball and can create, his vision, his passing, also getting into the box and finishing, I think that's what is going to take this Chelsea side to the next level if he's on the pitch healthy.
They're firmly in a position, especially after yesterday, and that's why I do want to give Liam Rosenior his flowers. They're not at the Arsenal level yet. Clearly, lost twice to Arsenal, the only 2 games that he's lost. They were up against Aston Villa. Perhaps in Aston Villa it was down. And they just walked through them and just put them to bed with a lot of authority, with signs of a team that is robust.
I don't know.
Well, but
also going down a goal to start the game too.
But JD, I'm not saying they are a robust. At times looks tired in the big games. So there's a lot of interesting components here. That bust team, they're a top 4 team. I'm not saying that. They were showing signs of a team that can do that. Now, I want to see his know-how against Luis Enrique, against PSG, against a team that we've touted as top quality, yes.
But this team has already beat them in the Club World Cup.
Chelsea beat PSG at the Club World Cup, yes. We're in a different moment right now.
Yeah.
This is a Chelsea with a different manager. This is also a PSG without a preseason, a team that at times looks tired in the big games. So there's a lot of interesting components here that can perhaps keep on swaying Chelsea in the right direction or not.